Welcome back for Disney recap show, something that we have not done in a while.
We were granted freedom, but then it became too overwhelming and we came back here of our own volition.
Yeah,
Dangerous world out there.
we're actually now in the upper level of Wonders of Life.
Oh, are you sure Ridley Pearson didn't delete those from existence?
He deleted Wonders of Life from existence.
Synergizing future projects here.
Yeah, Wonders of Life never existed now thanks to Ridley Peterson. Do you think the digital hologram are DVC members?
Do you think they get, no, better question, do you think they get annual passes for free?
No, they have to
No,
pay to go,
they
even
have
though
to
they're
pay, right?
even though they're Disney property, which is weird that teenagers are Disney property, but that's
Their
Kingdom Keep.
likenesses are owned by Disney. Like, if the legal system is slow with this stuff now, like imagine in that world. I don't want to. I don't think there's legal precedent for that.
Didn't Disney get sued a few times for DVC?
They did?
I think so, like for the point stuff.
That's gonna be a question, isn't it?
Well, as you can tell, we're talking about Kingdom Keepers. I mean,
Of course, we're talking about that. That's how you know that's what the episode is not about. We always
you
go
know,
off
you guys
topic.
know that big ugly tower next to the Contemporary that looks at a place? You can thank
That's
DVC for
DVC.
that.
The thing they're building in Polynesian?
You
That's
can thank
DVC.
DVC. Anything themed is DVC.
Mm-hmm.
What
Everything that's vaguely Disney, like to the point where you can kind of smell the idea of Disney, but not actually
you
taste it.
can smell the idea.
That's DVC.
You know the abandoned upstairs of Imagination Pavilion being ripped out finally for allowance.
That's DVC.
That's DVC. So, DVC was it's a fairly recent thing, actually, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what compelled Disney to start DVC.
Well, the first of these actually began in Florida, real close to me
Of
actually, the
course.
first timeshare. Of course it happened down here. And I guess Disney was like, how can we pretend to do this like less evilly, but still make all of the monies?
We put them in the parks.
Yes.
And
How
then
do
we
we hire
charge.
children, but less evilly? We make holograms. See, it's a pattern with Disney.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, do you have any experience with DVC points?
No,
Or
I'm not a
any
DVC
DVC things
member,
at
and
all? Hmm?
I have a button that I bribed a cast member for, but that's it.
Nice. I have stayed on DVC points once, and I got upgraded with Animal Kingdom, and it was amazing. But imagine paying for that out of pocket. Jesus. Rent your points, people. Save your money. Have you been? I'm sure you've been to the Imagination Lounge.
Yes, with somebody that we do not talk about anymore.
Right.
No, wait, I went up there with Dane. Never mind.
We can talk about him, right?
Yeah, I thought I went up there with who, but I went up there with Dan. This Twitter personality we do not talk about.
Oh, there's so many.
This specific one is vanished off the internet and off the planet. So
But if I said words, I would be found.
yeah.
Captured. I like my safety.
I don't want to be captured by Disney.
Did you also immediately get jump scared by the mention of Disney Institute?
Yes. The Disney Institute fascinates me because part of it is still there.
I mean, like in Saratoga Springs?
Yeah, the building is just there. It's very recognizable.
Did Disney think people wanted to learn on vacation again? Like they had Epcot. Did they think that we wanted two of that? I mean, I would.
In the words of some jerk with a camera, nobody goes on vacation to learn shit.
Except if it's sung to me by a lovable mascot.
Or singing fruit in that case.
Yes. Or a pretty robot lady.
Pretty robot lady.
Bonnie. But yes, mostly the fruit. Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
what pretty robot lady am I
I'm
missing?
sure, not Epcot, but Disney as a whole has many pretty robot ladies. tier list coming soon.
Don't put the alien encounter people on there.
Nah. I would
They're-
never dream of doing that.
Someone's gonna make a tier list of Disney parks characters based on, and someone's gonna be like, look at this weirdo, and then do it themselves.
Oh, yes. Well,
I think DVC was a mistake, and that's my controversial
I
opinion.
think DVC was a mistake. I
I'm
think certain
tired of
things
seeing the
about it were
booths in the
mistakes.
parks.
Hmm?
The booths, like, even though they're themed, kind of take me out.
Oh,
Like, they're
really?
selling DVC in Frontierland.
That's a thing?
Yeah, there's one in Liberty Square.
Still?
Yeah.
You can just what? Mind blown. I have never
There's also
stumbled upon
Tomorrowland, which sucks.
Tomorrowland?
You know that building?
Tomorrowland.
You know, the building with a flying saucer on the roof?
Mm-hmm.
That's a DVC kiosk.
What? Thoughts? Insane.
And there's so many in Epcot. It's kind of ridiculous.
Epcot's a big park. You can spread them out, they said.
There's 2 in Future World. I mean, World Celebration and World Discovery. I can't call it Future World anymore.
Because it's not. I mean, it's more like sci-fi world at this point.
It's more like Marvel World.
Hey, it's one Marvel ride. I'm not like you do the unfair, annoying criticisms.
It's go to Space World and go in a
It
car.
is. It's go to Space World and a car for some reason.
And go to space. Why do they have 3 rides where you go to Spaceship
Because they
Earth?
don't have any space for anything else.
They don't have any space for any.
You can go, in a big bald space. You can go to a restaurant in space, a simulator in space, and a roller coaster in space.
We pretty much made every concept that you possibly could put in space and did it.
I'm
Soon
sure we're missing something,
go
like
to
an
space.
inverted roller coaster in space.
Well, the new test to me about transportation, so it will go to space.
The car gets tested in anti-gravity.
God damn it. DVC will soon
You
be
get
in
sold
space.
DVC at the end of.
DVC will be in space.
Hey, you know what? If space
You know
travel was
that-
a thing commercially, I would book that.
You know the space station from Horizons?
Mhm.
That's gonna become a DVC.
Can
That's
I
gonna
rent
be
points right now?
yeah. 2046, you'll be able to go on a.
Universal's making the space themed hotels.
Oh.
Come on, Disney. Catch up.
They're gonna build a real space mountain in the Earth's orbit, and it's gonna fall and destroy New Jersey.
Oops. I'm sure the people living there wouldn't mind.
It's not that big of a loss if New Jersey gets destroyed.
I mean, the whole history of DVC is basically Disney's America. It's Disney going to all these rich people places and being like, "Can we build it here? No. Can we build it here?
They
No.
built
Okay,
one
we'll put it in Florida again."
Built in I think it's in Myrtle Beach. No, it's not.
They own one in Hilton Head. I do not
Yeah.
understand why. I don't know if this could have even been explained in the video, if there's even a reason. Why
I
did they
can't-
have a random
I
hotel in
can't
South
wait to
Carolina?
go money hungry Disney, see the new Texas Universal Park, and decide,
DVC tower
"What?
right there.
You know what? Screw it. We're gonna build a DVC resort in the middle of Texas."
Okay, here's my idea, right? Disney Quest building with DVC rooms on top. And you can stay
So
at
we're
the
just
Disney
gonna
Quest.
put Disney Quest in Texas.
Yes.
Is it gonna be? Is Bill Nye the Science Guy gonna be there? Or is it gonna be like the Ark experience?
All of the above. And it's
All
gonna
the
have
above.
interior balconies like those cruise ships. We can see into the Disney Quest from your room.
That would kind of be cool, honestly.
That would be amazing. Disney, I have given you so many ideas about this podcast. Come on.
Disney, put Disney Quest in Texas. Maybe I'll go back to Texas if you put Disney.
Yes. You'll tolerate it. Sorry.
I'll tolerate the 100-degree weather for Disney Quest. Dane, Dane. I know you can guess. This is breaking news. Disney Quest actually was a DVC lounge this entire time.
Yes. Everyone who left with a membership.
And then I lost it and they didn't refund it, so
Oops. I found a little note about the lawsuit here, dated 2003 here. It says that this person on a forum received an email from Texas. Oh wow, look at that.
From
Because they're filing a
Texas.
class action lawsuit. Supposedly, there is no provision in our contracts with DVC that takes into account the extra wear and tear of people staying on rented points. So that's what I have done. So I guess they're saying like our contract doesn't account for that. Like that's kind of a loophole. I don't know, specifically what
How do you
Disney
rent
wants
points?
to do.
How much does that cost?
What to stay with points?
Rented points.
Oh, if you go on these websites and you look for the like very recent confirmed reservations that someone else canceled, you can go for like some incredible rates to like the bougie Disney hotels,
The
like
bougie
$13 a
Disney,
point
the bougie Disney
for
hotel.
some of them if you're really insane.
You mean like the Grand Floridian?
Mm-hmm.
I hate
I
the
mean, I
Grand.
stayed in Kidani for 2 nights for like $570,
I'm
which
sorry, but I
for
hate the Grand
Kidani is
Floridian.
hmm?
There's nothing grand about Florida.
There's nothing. Mm, if it was like alligator Florida man themed, I don't think that'd be very grand though. Or should I say the gland Floridian?
The bland Floridian.
Hey, no, they rethemed it.
The
See, right
bland.
now I looked on one of these
So,
websites. Three
so you know what?
nights, Old Key
So
West
what
for a
they're
thousand
gonna build?
dollars.
So they're gonna move. They're gonna build Disney Quest in Texas, right?
Yes.
They're gonna build a DVC hotel.
Mm-hmm.
This DVC hotel is gonna be themed to what is Texas known for? Uh,
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yeah, it's gonna be the Frontierland Hotel.
It's gonna be the Frontierland Hotel.
It's gonna be the next Galactic Star Cruiser.
But we did the space. Now we do the Cowboys.
Yeah, we're gonna combine it together because eventually it get rethemed to Star Wars.
Amazing. Everything gets rethemed to Star Wars.
Yeah, I thought they almost did build a DVC hotel in New Jersey.
They almost did one in California, like before they did it in the Grand California, and that's how they got the idea for the boardwalk.
Okay. Oh well, I mean the boardwalk is sort of that, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting idea.
I like the boardwalk.
I have never been. I plan to go next time. I can't believe I've never been to the boardwalk.
It's very nice. It smells good.
It's not.
I met Dane at the boardwalk.
Wow.
Right near
Was
this.
that your first? Was that your first meeting before the train tracks?
I think so.
Historic.
So like that carousel in the in there, it plays music from Fantasy in the Sky.
Oh my God, Fantasy in the Sky.
Like the exact soundtrack. It's so funny.
Oh goodness.
It's like ding 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 ding.
Mm.
Well, we've been talking for almost a half hour, and
we've said literally nothing productive. If you could make a DVC ride, what would it be? It's always our question.
all right, the final question: if we can make a DVC ride, so you have to spend points to get on it,
Oh my God.
and then you sit in a bland white room with a bed,
Yes.
and that's it.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's such a thrilling attraction. It's so immersive. I mean, it looks just like what it is. Well, I think that concludes our very important historic coverage.